on because the car is busted.
Oh, it's not. Hi, we're David
and Jenna. We are a husband and wife musical duo called Wonderland that loves traveling and experiencing the beauty that we discover as we try to live every day with wide-eyed wonder.
Join us on the journey as we hit the road with our dog named Colorado, adventuring in the great outdoors while creating new music that's inspired by the places we go and the people we meet.
If you love seeing beautiful places, enjoy everyday stories, and want to hear new songs that remind you to embrace the life you've been given, then this is the place for you.
We made it to Colorado! Yay! We are at the state line. I think we're on Highway 96. I will double check that. But we just left Kansas. This is kind of the more remote way to get there, not on I-70, which we really like this way a lot better. We're taking Rado out, he's walking a little bit, and then we're gonna get back in and head to Colorado Springs. Our apartment where we're staying at in Colorado Springs to stay here until the 20th, so that's like almost 2 weeks, and then a few of these days we're gonna go take another little trip out and then come back. So we've settled in. Rado is settled in. He's laying down the floor taking a rest. He's ready to go out and about. We're about to take a little hike, but it looks like it's going to rain. Just heard thunder, so we're not going to go very far, but Rado, you know, you don't want to just like take him out the car. Pop him right back in, so we're going to let him go for a minute, and then we're going to go back and wait for the storm to blow over because there's blue sky behind us. So it's a gas station,
but it's not like Buc-ee's. Like, they make it in the back and you can smell it, and it smells just like when you smoke your brisket in the backyard. It is good.
it does remind me of Buc-ee's a little bit. And it's right next to where we just went for our hike.
Night and day.
Country music going. And David's right at home here. So we just ate. David is still singing. He is feeling good. So it was great. Rado was good. We had a nice hike. It's a rainy day, but it is still so beautiful here.
All I'm looking for comes the whiskey, ain't working anymore.
Even though it's raining, we decided to drive up to Cripple Creek. So we left Woodland Park and headed up the mountain. And there's Rado's butt. We're headed up the mountain and I will show you. It is raining, but that's okay. Enjoying the drive. It is really beautiful, lots of views. Definitely worth the drive if you're ever in the area. My grandparents used to always take us up to Cripple Creek when we were kids, so I have good memories up here. So we just went into the museum here at Cripple Creek. It's right behind us. And David was doing some reading about the history, and he's telling me some stories.
The miners had a rough life out here, and they had to even fight the mine owners, and they had unions, and the union people fought against the non-union people, and they shot everybody up, and then they had fires, and it was terrible. But even though it was terrible and rough, you could come out here and you were a plumber before, and you could be a millionaire if you got lucky.
Yeah, so we were reading all the millionaires. There was teachers, plumbers, what other professions?
One said no profession.
No profession. Back in the car, headed to Victor, which is another super old mining town that David really loves. We're gonna head to it. Not much up here, but it's old. It's old-timey.
Liquor.
City Hall. You are up in the middle of nowhere. David's favorite store. So what do you love about this store?
Knickknacks.
Knickknacks, squeaky floors. It's just full to the brim. All kinds of stuff. You can get you some keys, some pins, some nudes. Don't look at those. Doggy bones. Please be gentle, these are old. It's almost like a garage sale. Just sticker.
Steep hills.
And we need brakes on trains.
Yeah. He would know what they are, but I don't.
So one thing that we like to do is just look on the map, and instead of go back kind of like the normal way to places, we like to find off the beaten track ways. And so we are taking a new way back to Colorado Springs from Victor, and it's very, it's a dirt road. So we love it, we're excited.
Oh, I'm gonna have to have one heck of a car wash.
Yesterday we went for that drive. It was a really rough, bumpy road, and so about halfway through I stopped videoing. It just got a little intense, and so we got all the way to the end and we pulled off. We were about 10-15 minutes to the very end, but we were definitely off of all the really bumpy parts, and so we were just kind of taking a breather. When we got back to the car, we turned it back on and the oil pressure light was on. So we started checking things and everything sounded fine. All we could do was just like get in and drive back to the bottom of the mountain. We started calling around places. Everyone was closed. It's Friday night, about 7:30. And so we came back to the apartment and started looking for places for today, which is Saturday.
So we left the car at the shop to have it looked at, but a place that could get us in today, they're gonna look at the car in about an hour and let us know. So it's about just under a mile from where we're staying. So I took it and dropped it off, and I'm gonna walk back to Jenna and Rado and pray for good news with the car. Some pretty great views on my walk from the auto shop. There's Pikes Peak.
Fixing things while you're on the road is never fun. So this is like definitely disappointing. We're praying that it won't be too expensive, and we're leaving tomorrow for Telluride for our anniversary. We're kind of like on a time crunch. This is not the funnest moment right now. I'm thankful that it wasn't something we weren't able to even get back to the apartment with, and that the car is now at the shop, and you know, there's good things.
Oh, these guys are too sweet, man. Yeah, 2 white Chrysler vans waiting out there for us to pick one. And they said it didn't matter even if we wanted to take it to Telluride.
They're so sweet.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's amazing. You'll have to come out and see the van. So our friends at Salvation Army supplied us this loaner vehicle. They're so sweet. And we get to drive this until we get word from the shop. So we don't know if it's gonna be, it's like an oil pressure sensor, and we're just waiting to hear like if they can replace it, and if so, how much it's gonna cost, or if I should try to do it, whatever. But we have this van, so the pressure is off. We can get around and get back to the car and everything. We're trying the van life a little earlier than we would have thought.
We got a minivan.
Never say never, they say.